I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to look cool on this live, but I look a little messy today. It's fine. I told you, I said when I posted my pictures the other day that God has been doing an amazing work in my life, and wherever He leads me, I'm going. So that's where I am now. He's leading, I'm following. So in this transition, in this new elevation, God gives me words all the time, and I don't want to sit on my gift anymore. It's just that simple. And so today, I got up and I was supposed to do hair, but something happened with the client, and I have a newfound passion. And when I say my newfound passion, you guys may be like, wait, what? But the last 3 weekends, I've been getting up and exploring my passion. And all before, if you'd have told me that the thing that I'm so passionate about now, I would be passionate about, I would have said, oh, no, you're not. Not me, not ever. But I have discovered a passion for, drum roll please, the Washeteria / laundromat. And so the first time I went after church, and there were so many clothes to be washed. I spent about, I want to say 2 hours there, but literally it was so much stuff that I had to be washed. My back ended up hurting for days after that. And the guy, like, I have this little casual relationship with the guy now, and he said, baby, you got too much. You got too much. You're going to have to come more often. I said, yeah, it's a lot. Well, the thing is, I have a washer and a dryer. The dryer is broken, so it's just easier to go to the Washeteria. And I've fallen in love with it so much, I don't think I even want to ever have a washer and a dryer again. I think I want to own a Washeteria, in all honesty. But I went the first week. I went on a Sunday after church. Obviously, I was very new to this because I went in my Sunday's best. I still had on my heels, my church clothes, going back and forth. In and out the car, getting the clothes. I spent almost $100 in there that day washing clothes because I was in denial of needing to go to the washer. And of course, everybody, you can bring the clothes, my parents, my sister, you can bring the clothes over here, you can bring the clothes over here. But that one day, with all the loads that I had, it took like 2 hours versus 3 days. So last week I went on Saturday. I got up early and I went and I washed and I washed and I washed. And I was done within an hour. And then I discovered some more dirty clothes. And that was on Saturday night. So Sunday morning I said, oh God, I got time to go to the Washeteria before I go to church. I went to the Washeteria. And then, so of course, that was enough clothes for a lifetime, because if anybody knows me, you know that clothing is my thing. So my children, not only do I have clothes, my children have clothes on top of clothes on top of clothes. At any given moment, it could be a sea of clothes in a bigger house. And I feel blessed that I'm able to do that for my kids, to provide their need in abundance. Now, sometimes I do get a little excessive, but I'm so excited to have all of my clothes washed at one time. And so, of course, today comes and I have the opportunity to wash again. I went to the Washeteria and I washed. It's only like an hour. Just 4 loads, because there's not much to wash. Not even $20 I spent. But I'm like, God, what is the lesson in this Washeteria? So when I go down the street to the Washeteria, there is a guy who comes. He's the owner of the Washeteria, and he will come out when he sees you pull up, and he will tell you stop, and he will put the load in your loads of clothes in a basket and well, bring it in a cart and bring it for you to wash. So I'm like, oh, this is a blessing. And then, when you go in, dirty clothes are heavy. And the Bible says we are but filthy rags. But dirty clothes are so much heavier than light clothes. When we go to Jesus, we go to him as we are. And we are already still filthy rags. But in going to the Washeteria, I learned that if we go to Jesus, in whatever state we in, that he will clean us up. And he will make our loads lighter, no matter how heavy the load is, no matter how much we think that it weighs, or how powerful or how overwhelming what we're facing in life. He will lighten the load. Sometimes he'll wash them and make them bearable. Other times he will take the load off. What I'm learning and what I'm discovering is whatever he does is going to be well done. So the Washeteria has taught me even more so to trust God. With the heaviness of life, with whatever life throws at you, if you bring it to him, he'll fix any and everything. Like, he'll wash the load. Like, he'll carry the load for us if we trust him. But we just got to trust him with our loads. And that is the word from the Washeteria today. Be blessed.